First up, customization. If you're someone who loves to tweak everything about their phone, Android is the king here. From custom launchers, widgets, to even changing the whole theme, Android gives you control over almost every part of the experience. Want a cool home screen setup with widgets? Android's got you. Performance is always a huge debate. Apple's iOS is tightly integrated with its hardware. So when it comes to speed and fluidity, iPhones are tough to beat. The latest Apple A series chips are incredibly powerful, and they're optimized to run iOS smoothly. Android phones, on the other hand, come in a range of prices and performance levels. High-end models like the Samsung Galaxy or Google Pixel are super fast, but cheaper Android phones can sometimes feel sluggish. So, for raw power and optimization, iOS gets the edge here. Let's talk about apps. Both Android and iOS have huge app stores, but there's a catch. iOS tends to get the latest apps first, and many developers build their apps for iOS first. Why? Because Apple users spend more on apps. iOS also has a tighter app review process, meaning you're less likely to encounter a buggy app. On Android, the Google Play Store offers more free apps, but with that comes a higher chance of encountering lower quality apps or even malware. But with the freedom Android offers, you can install apps from third-party sources too, which is something Apple doesn't allow. When it comes to software updates, iOS is hands down the winner. Apple's devices receive consistent updates for years, typically 5+ years of software support, which is amazing. Android updates can be hit or miss. Flagship devices like the Google Pixel or Samsung Galaxy series get regular updates, but other phones, especially budget models, may not see updates as frequently or as long. Apple, however, has fewer options. You're looking at a more premium price range, with iPhones generally starting at $800 or more, unless you go for older models or the SE series. So, which is better? It really depends on what you're looking for. If you want freedom, customization, and a variety of devices at different price points, Android is the way to go. But if you value performance, long-term updates, and a seamless ecosystem with devices that just work together, iOS might be more your speed. At the end of the day, both Android and iOS have their strengths, and it all comes down to personal preference. Let me know in the comments, are you Team Android or Team iOS? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tech comparisons. Thanks for watching.